Ship Show. This is a cooperative shipping game in which you will be splitting into two teams, stockers and shippers, to figure out where packages go. The game is actually more about associations. It's hard to explain it. I'm going to try anyway. In this game, you have several sets of items. Each one is numbered. So, for example, you'll see this set here is number 27, which has a matching number of items that are right here. Each of the different items are various things. You can see a flamingo, a glass, an energy bolt, etc. At the beginning of the game, you're going to take two groups and mix them together, and then you're going to separate these into groups. How you group them is up to you. I might put these three together because they're food. I might put a foot next to a snail because it's disgusting. Or mittens I might put next to a foot, and this. I might put these all together because they're parts of the body / clothing. And you can split stuff up any way you want. That's kind of set up. Everyone's going to be split into two teams, the shippers and the stockers. After everything's sorted, you'll pick a new group, and secretly, the stockers side of the game are going to take each one of these, and they're going to put them face down in different areas, trying to put stuff that's next to other traits. Maybe they'll put one here. And then you will have a set of cards that matches those. So here, for example, is the set of cards that are 27. And these cards are given to the other team. Well, not the other team, but the other half of the players, the shippers. The shippers then are going to be going through all these cards and then be like, ooh, a flamingo. That's an animal, right? Oh, but it could be then there's going to be these tiles all over the place. And there might even be like a tile by itself, whatever. And I'll go, ooh, we did think this is the flamingo. You turn it over, bam, you get a point. But you get a couple wrong orders, then you've busted. Now, I would like to tell you that's the simplicity of the game. But this is a 9-page rule book for what I just said. It's not that complicated, but there are things that change from quote-unquote week to week. There's a monthly equipment request form. The rules for this game are really kind of ridiculous on how all the different things here work together. I just want to give you the basic idea. Good grief on this game. First of all, they called it Ship Show just to catch your attention, right? And you're like, what is this game about? But this is a party game. Now, there are a lot of these party games where you go, does this go with this? This is a very big thing today, this vagueness. Like, you put this tile next to that tile, and that tile is a skeleton. And so and this one's meat. Would meat go next to skeleton, or would meat go next to food? This piece of cheese over here, but you put that piece of cheese next to the door. And so everyone's talking out loud, trying to figure these things out. The team that did it, and by the way, there's a big shield that you can hide everything behind. They're trying to do it. But this game exists already. There are several games that do this same sort of thing. Mysterium and other games have this kind of vague clues that people give. But this one says, hey, what if we added 9 big pages of rules and complexity? And also, it's a pain in the neck to take those tiles in and out of the little slots, and there's all these different sets. Do I need all these sets? Why can't I just have a huge pile of tiles? We pull 9 out or something like that. And I get that you need them in sets because then the tiles match the sets of cards, but that organization feels like a pain in the neck. I already don't like these vague games to begin with, so keep that in mind. This isn't my style of game, but if I play one, I want one where the setup and teardown is easier and one where the rules aren't as complex. Come on, who is this for? It feels like it's like, this game's called Ship Show. Hey, do you know what I almost said? That's dumb in and of itself. And then the art in the cover here, it's like it's a corporate game. No, it's a cooperative game. There's a glimmers of some interesting things there when I played it, like, oh, we put these together. But more than likely, it just ends in yelling about how these two don't go together. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Whispered while the other team sits there bored, waiting for their turn to go. And I keep saying team, and you're all on the same team. I just don't think this one's worth anyone's time. So, like I said, the glimmers of hope make me give it, I would give it a 5, but the dumb name brings it down a point, so I'm giving this one a 4.